I feel like I look like something out of Star Wars today, and not in a good way. Good morning everyone, welcome to Eternally Awkward. I'm Penny. Today we're going to do a this versus that on the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and the Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer. I've heard both of them compared to the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer before, and they've been passed around as dupes in the past, so I thought why not put them against each other and see which one really is the best. So I'm going to go ahead and put on my foundation and I'll be back to test out these concealers. Right, let's just get into it. First up, I'm going to take the Rimmel Match Perfection 2-in-1 concealer and highlighter. The claims on the back are exactly the same as the claims on the site. Conceal signs of fatigue, highlight and illuminate eye area, soft precision brush for delicate under eye area. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to pop this under my right eye. Fortunately, the shades I have that match in the Fit Me and the Match Perfection are way too light for me. So I'm going to go all extreme Instagram highlight underneath my eye, but we just got to work with what we got, and I did not want to have one dark under eye and one light under eye. So I'm just going to take my dampen blending sponge that I used to apply my foundation. I'm going to blend out under this eye. And I'm just going to quickly go in and set that with the CoverGirl Advanced Radiance Press Powder before that creases. Oh, that is definitely one eye looking very brightened. Wee bit lighter than I would like, but as I've said, I don't have the right shade. So next we're going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 15 Fair. And while we do that, let's have a look at some of the claims. Makeup that doesn't mess with you, because we all hate makeup with an attitude. No oils, waxes, no nonsense. Yet again, nothing worse than a nonsense concealer. A natural coverage that leaves skin the way it was meant to be. Fresh, breathing, natural. Just going to take this under the under eye. I always go in pretty intensely with my concealer. I do really like the brush on this. Try and get the same similar amount on this side versus the other side. A bit tricky when I've already blended out the other side. And for best results, dot concealer onto imperfections or under eyes, pat with finger to blend. Girl, we know I ain't using my finger. Right, so I'm just going to take a freshly dampened blending sponge so that we don't get any of the other concealer mixed up with this one, and blend this out. And I'm just going to take the same CoverGirl powder and set this eye. I definitely say that I got more coverage from the Maybelline concealer than I did from the Rimmel concealer, and I guess with that comes, this looks heavier than the Rimmel one. The Rimmel one definitely is lighter coverage but also looks lighter on the skin. I'm going to go and finish up the rest of my makeup. Definitely feeling a red lip coming on today, so I'll do something very simple with the eyes, and I'm probably going to do something with my Star Wars-esque hair. It's not great, but just you wait. I hope. I really hope I don't regret saying that. I'll be back shortly. I'm back. I've done a terrible job with my lipstick to make everyone feel better about the way they apply it on themselves. You're welcome. Anyway, unfortunately my under eyes are way too bright for the shade of my foundation, but that happens. Let's just ignore the colour and look at the coverage. If you are after coverage over just highlighting and illuminating, I would definitely go for the Fit Me over the Rimmel. However, if you're just looking to brighten up your under eyes, you're not looking for something that is really full coverage, if you're looking for something that is quite light on the skin, definitely choose the Rimmel. They both at a very similar price point, so there's nothing. I think the Rimmel's around $18 and you can get the Maybelline, I know I got mine for $15, but I think that was on special. I will list the prices in the down bar. So I'm thinking, do you want to see how they wear? Because I know if I was watching, I would want to see how they wore throughout the day. So I think I might do that. Look, I am no longer Star Warsy. I'm more 90s crimp. Anyway, I'm going to embrace my 90s crimp for the day, and I will be back later on today to see how these babies war against each other. So see you later on. Mwah. It is now 6 PM and man, it has been a day. So I'm actually really surprised by this, but Maybelline is actually kicking Rimmel's butt. I have got so much more creasing underneath my right eye. My left eye still looks like I have freshly applied it. It hasn't gone weird, it hasn't reacted strangely to my oils. Where I put it around my nostril on my right side, it has caked. It hasn't caked on my left side. I have a little bit of a lash there. So there you have it. Maybelline wins hands down. And I'm actually going to go and get myself some in the right shade where I don't look like I've been plastered with white paint underneath my eyes. I'm actually excited to have found a good under eye concealer. What do you know? So these reviews are actually really helpful for me as well. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every week. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next week.